Our 8 News Now investigators were in court and also tracked down not only some of the relatives of the victims and some of the suspects in this case, but also the district attorney, Steve Wolfson.
Now, DA Wolfson made the decision to charge that 13-year-old with murder, and as far as we can tell, making that juvenile the youngest murder defendant ever in Nevada. Kyle Payne is here now in studio with more.
Brian, we had 2 newsrooms in 2 juvenile courtrooms in a morning full of murder charges. This crime has people speechless, but that didn't stop us from trying to make some sense of it.
No.
Yeah, we're just asking some real quick questions.
As adult,
Did you watch the video? It's very disturbing.
I didn't.
after adult,
Back up.
after adult, filed out of the family court building in Las Vegas, most of the people who showed up in support of the 8 young men accused of this vicious beating had nothing to say, or at least nothing nice.
If y'all do, I'm suing. I'm not playing.
But we did speak with an uncle of one of the 16-year-old defendants, who did his best to defend his nephew.
Do you have any comment? Do you have anything to say? I mean, he did allegedly kick a kid to death and beat it.
Well, that's like you said, it's allegedly. So nobody knows who did what. So,
but it's on video.
I haven't seen the video. All you see is a bunch of kids in a crowd. You don't know who is who or what is what.
Do you think your nephew is innocent?
I don't know.
Is this must be terrible for the family.
It's terrible for all the families, not just his family. It's terrible for all the families.
Terrible especially for the family of the victim, 17-year-old Jonathan Lewis, whose grieving father spoke exclusively with 8 News Now's Joshua Peguero shortly after his son was taken off life support.
We're just feeling a lot of, obviously a lot of really deep pain, and
to die in the manner in which he died by the number of people involved is shocking.
Clark County District Attorney Steve Wolfson made the decision to try all of these defendants as adults, including the youngest, a 13-year-old boy.
We're not talking about a 6-year-old. We're not talking about an 8-year-old. We're talking about a middle schooler, I would imagine, at 13. I think to answer your question fairly, depends on the 13-year-old.
Wolfson says it's an ongoing and current investigation. 4 of those teenagers are old enough by Nevada law to go directly to adult court.
All right, Kyle, so I think that the headline that a lot of people are looking at is, what about that 13-year-old?
Well, the 4 between the ages of 13 and 15 will have to be certified by a judge as adults.
Right.
That hearing is set for December 6th right now. The one thing we learned in court today is that 13-year-old is also charged with his 15-year-old brother.
Wow, that's tough for the whole family. Like he said, it's tough for everybody involved.
It's wild.
It's mind-boggling. Okay, Kyle, thank you.